Okay, so before we get started, here is my audience, and here is my student ID, and let's begin. Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to my final speech for the semester. This speech will be a little different. That it is a commemorative speech, and my speech today will be on LeBron James. As the NBA regular season has just come to an end and the playoffs are starting, today we're going to look at the career of LeBron James. LeBron James has been in the national media spotlight since he was 16, and today at the age of 33, some say he is still playing the best basketball of his career. With 15 full NBA seasons under his belt, LeBron has had many different big moments and highlights throughout his career, and today we'll look at some of the best of those. To tell any story about LeBron James, you have to start in high school. LeBron was considered to be one of the most hyped athletes in any sports history in high school. LeBron garnered national media attention from people like sports bloggers and analysts to people like ESPN and talking heads on TV, with many proclaiming that he could end up as one of the greatest players to ever play. He got the nickname The Chosen One in high school because he was chosen to be the next greatest player. His games were put on ESPN. They were the first high school games to be put on ESPN because people were so interested in seeing him play. By his senior year, it was clear that LeBron was going to be the number one player in the 2003 NBA draft. And in that draft, he was selected number one by the Cleveland Cavaliers, his hometown team. And that following year, it was time for him to live up to those lofty expectations. And the thing is, LeBron did live up to those expectations. In his first year in the league, LeBron won Rookie of the Year. At the age of 22, LeBron scored the final 29 of his team's 30 points to take his team to their first ever NBA Finals appearance. At the ages of 24 and 25, LeBron won back-to-back MVPs and led the Cleveland Cavaliers to the number one seed in the entire NBA. But the thing is, not everything went perfect for him in Cleveland. He failed to bring their team the first NBA championship and therefore failed to live up to the expectations put on him. And after 7 years, LeBron decided it was time to make a change in his career. In the summer of 2010, LeBron decided he would take his talents to play for the Miami Heat in South Beach. This decision received a lot of criticism for both him and the team, and following a tough loss in the 2011 finals, LeBron decided that he would take this criticism to heart and become a better person and basketball player. And he did exactly that. In the 2012 and 2013 season, LeBron came back better than ever before and won 2 MVPs, 2 championships, and 2 finals MVPs. With many people wondering what he had left to do with the Heat. After a tough loss in 2014 to the San Antonio Spurs, LeBron realized that he still had unfinished business in Cleveland. So in the summer of 2014, LeBron decided to come back to the Cleveland Cavaliers and promised to bring the city its first sports championship in over 50 years. But things didn't go according to plan right away. In the 2015 finals, the Cavaliers lost 2 of their best 3 players, and they lost in 6 games to the Golden State Warriors. In 2016, the Warriors quickly emerged as a juggernaut in the NBA. They set the all-time regular season win record with 73 wins, and they looked poised to become the new dynasty of the NBA, with many wondering if LeBron would ever be able to beat them. But in 2016, LeBron overcame what many people thought was impossible. The Cleveland Cavaliers became the first team to ever overcome a 3-1 series deficit and still win an NBA championship. LeBron won Finals MVP for that series, and he became the first ever player to lead both teams in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. And for many, he cemented his legacy as one of the best to ever play. With his promise to Cleveland fulfilled, many wonder what is next for LeBron. LeBron has stated that his main focus is still on playing basketball and pursuing his other philanthropic activities. LeBron said his number one goal right now is to bring another championship to Cleveland and get himself a 4th ring. The playoffs are just starting, so it's still remaining to be seen whether he will fulfill this goal. But until then, we thank LeBron for inspiring us all to strive for greatness, and we look forward to seeing if he can become the greatest to ever play. Thank you.
Hooray.